we made it to Friday. I hope you're having a good Friday yourself. I'm just trying to get set up here still. Every time it feels like the first time, it seems like. But no, I hope you all are doing great. I'm having a good, it's been a long, crazy week at work. So this is nice. Like I always say, I'm having my little late lunch, hanging out with some friends and be able to finish off the day and start the weekend. So I'm very much looking forward to it. So I was yeah, let me know. How are things going for you? You got any big plans for the weekend? Any movies you're watching? Any fun things going on? Throw it out there and let me know. I'm going to say hi. I guess I see some comments already. We got Nikki in here, my honorary mom, saying good afternoon, Corey. Popcorn, yellow striped smile. Yep. Allie, what's going on? Happy Friday, everyone. Saying hi to Allie. Holland's in here. What's up, man? Saying hey, Wilk. Allie saying hey, Nikki and Holland. I love it. Everybody's saying hi to each other. One thing I was going to throw out, and I'll mention it again later if it kind of looks like more people are jumping in. All of you may already be subscribed, but a good friend of mine, Jeff, John Doe Juggalo, his channel, he's about ready to hit a pretty cool milestone. He's at 499 subscribers. 499 subscribers. And I want to see what I can do to try to help him get past that 500 because it's well deserved, and help him get moving on to that next milestone. So I'm going to try to put it in the chat, but in the description I also have a link to Jeff's YouTube channel, John Doe Gigolo. So if you like movies and hauls and other fun stuff going on like that, I'd say go check him out. Throw him a sub, check out some of his stuff, see if it's your thing. It's like all of us small channels, like myself. A lot of times it's just getting somebody to take a look at it, and it might end up being your next favorite channel. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. You're not out any money. But I'd love to see him get over that milestone, and I'm pretty excited. He's gonna be going for it for sure. Next stop 1,000, 1K for him for sure. What else we got in here? Bacon, what's going on, man? Saying what up, Corey? Thanks for jumping in, man. Bacon was saying, "Oh snaps! Let me get the crew to get him to it. Gotta look out for my Juggalo homie." That's right. That's right. You both Insane Clown Posse, big fans, both of you. So, but yeah, if anybody feels like going out there, just check him out. Throw a sub, check out some of his content, throw him a comment or two, or if you feel like it, and just see what's going on. But I know he would make it without me too. But I think it'd be fun to be sitting here and do a little check while the stream's going on and see it hit that 500 for him, which is a pretty cool mark. I think he's worked hard for it, and so I'm glad to see it coming about for him. Hey Patrick, what's going on? Saying hey, Corey. Saying hi to each other. Love it. Everybody come and hang out. Saying hey, Reed. Oh, I did say I was going to try to put that in the chat. Like I said, it's in his link to his YouTube channel is in my description, but I'm going to see if I've never really done this before. I'm going to see if I can put it in the chat. We'll see if that works or not. I might have done it wrong. That doesn't look like it's right. Oh, wait. No, maybe it is. Okay. I think I did it. Yay. Yay me. What do we got here? Saying hi to everybody. Saying hi to Holland. Reed, what's going on? Saying hi to everybody. I love it. I love it. Back and forth, saying some highs. All right. Whew, I tell you what. It's been warm lately for this time of year for us. So, and I think this weekend it's supposed to start going back to normal temperatures. So we'll see if that's going to be happening. I'm kind of a fall weather person myself. Like to have the hoodie and some jeans, and my wife and daughter, on the other hand, they want the sun and the heat to last as long as possible because the winter is coming for sure around us. So what do we got? Patrick, talking some college ball here, saying, hey, Reed, SJSU is playing tonight. So is that San Jose State University? I'm assuming. But I always get thrown off because some people on the West Coast always throw out SDSU for San Diego State University, but I have family that went to SDSU, that is South Dakota State University. So just making sure. I'm assuming that's San Jose. Saying hi to everybody. There was my link. Patrick, perfect season. Oh, they must be having a good season going on. It's hot here too. I'm ready for it to cool down. You and me both, Allie. You and me both. I'm sure I'll get to the point in the winter where I'm going to be complaining where we have like big snow drifts and it's like super freezing. But I do love like some nice fall weather where, hoodie or light jacket and jeans and you're feeling good. And that's also like bonfire weather. So I'm ready to do that. It's been too hot. We have a little fire pit out in the backyard, and it's always kind of fun to go out there. And the kids are younger; they would always like to do the s'mores, roast the marshmallows on it, and it's kind of fun to hang out there. Sometimes some neighbors will come over and hang out, and it's a good time. But I don't like it when it's warm and doing that. It's got to be a little chilly, where you want to be close to the fire. But if we get past the cogs, we could get to 7-0 before reality kicks in. That happens. Inspector Gadget, what's going on? Wowzers. Who wants any films in 4K? I thought we all did. Man. But hey, Inspector, thanks for jumping in. I don't know if I've seen you around before, so hey, welcome in. If you like hanging out and talk about movies and random stuff, these lunch ones go pretty random, but yeah, hit the sub and the bell and join us every once in a while. I appreciate it. Saying, hey there, Corey. Inspector Gadget, I need the sequel in 4K. It's my favorite. Yeah, San Jose State. Yep, Washington State tonight. Oh, okay. Yep. I always got thrown off because I had a good friend that grew up around in Washington, and I never knew what he was talking about at first, but he would always talk about Wazoo, and I think that's what they always would call Washington State University, Wazoo. But I could be wrong. That's what I thought I remember. I'm just rambling right now. Not procrastinating. It's my lunch, but just not wanting to go back to work. But it'll just be for a little bit, and then the weekend. Culture Trini. Trini, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Saying hey, Corey, and all in the chat. Always good to see you, Trini. Felt like I haven't crossed paths with you in a little while. So, unfortunately, seems like things have just been busy, and I haven't gotten into as many live streams as I had in the past. So, trying to keep up, but Reed, it's freezing here. Take my weather. A brisk shush, Reed. 65. We got shorts and t-shirts out at 65, man. Come on. 65's nice. I take 65. Saying hi to Trini, everybody. Everybody saying hi. I love it. Go Gadget legs. Yep. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Saying hey, Corey. Oh, Brian, you and Coco. I was watching your review. That's what I hate about how I kind of consume a lot of my YouTube is sometimes it's through work and I'll be listening to it and I don't always have a chance to be able to reply back. So I don't think I left a comment on there, but I was watching your Out of the Theater reaction review of Speak No Evil, which I just saw this week, Tuesday, with Rich, Turner Fan 77. So that was fun to be able to meet up with him again and go do that. But yeah, I had a fun time watching your video about that. But so anyway, I meant to leave a comment. I'm bad about, sometimes I listen through a bunch of people that I have subbed up to, and it will just kind of go through new things that everybody's posted, and I don't always get a chance to leave a comment, but I tried to hit the thumbs up though. That's an easy one. I can kind of hit that quick while I'm sitting there, but I was just watching that. I remember that cartoon series, Inspector Gadget. Yep, I remember that as well. Saying, oh, this chat skipped on me. Saying hi, Brian. Saying hey, chat. 85 over here. Yeah, it's been, what is it right now? Here, we're pushing, actually today, I think we're pushing 85 even. Yeah, 85 high at 87, which is not right. We're supposed to be getting into fall season, but yeah, so 85, but 87 here. Yeah, too hot. I agree for sure. Trini. I've become a professional lurker. I've been doing that too, for sure. But it's good to see you, man. I'm glad you said hi. Holland was saying movie trip review vlogs rule. Yeah, I agree. LOL 65 weather is long pants and light hoodie for us in Cali. No, sir. Well, I always joke around about that, but it's what you get used to. It's just what you're accustomed to. I'm sure if I lived out there for an extended period of time, like over years, I'd get the same way too. But for us, man, for school, I always laughed when our kids were younger. When it was coming out of winter, it would hit like 45, and there'd be kids like breaking out shorts and t-shirts to wear. Now that I would be like, nah, that's a little cold for that, but they'd do it. I'd see them every year. There'd still be snow on the ground, and they'd have shorts on. Crazy kids. Thanks. I'm bad at replying to comments. Yeah, LOL. Well, I'm apparently bad at leaving comments in the first place, so you didn't miss anything to reply to. But but it was fun. I always like seeing you both coming out of those. It's fun to listen to your both of your reactions and your chatter back and forth. Saying hi. Thanks, Holland. 65 is long legs weather. Shush, Holland. Shush. I know what you're doing. Allie's French steward is the best Inspector Gadget. Okay. I see it. Seen Creed in concert tonight. Oh, cool. Should be fun. With arms wide open. That was one of the bands I was talking about that with, oh gosh, now I'm blanking. It wasn't too long ago, but we were talking about bands that got huge really fast. And then, or it seemed like fast. And then it then became the cool thing to hate them. And then they're coming back around and getting, popular again. And I think Creed is one of those that fall into that camp. So, oh, cool. I hope you have a fun time with it. 85, you say? Great Scott. That's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's warm for me. I don't know. I agree, Allie. Yep. So yeah, no, just working through the day here. Love having you guys hang out for a little bit. Love love your profile picture, if I could read, Inspector. But yeah, I just had a couple things going on, coming up, or what happened to talk about. I only have one movie in, so have really cut back on bringing in new movies. And some of that is another thing I have here that I decided to. I'm still thinking about it. I got it in though, but I decided to spend some money on to help the channel and also be able to use in personal life. So that's kind of how I justified it. But I was going to hit on some of those things. But thanks, Penny would be proud. Love that. Coco says she likes your Oogie Boogie Pop. Oh, yeah. It's a signed one. And I always forget the guy's name. It was like a lottery type thing where you put in money and you could pick a number and win. And I won it. And I actually like Nightmare Before Christmas quite a bit, but it's the gentleman that does the voice for Oogie Boogie, and he put Boo in his name and then Oogie Boogie. So I like maybe that's in focus now. I like the color choices that they did against the green there. So I thought it turned out real well. That was fun. So now I have a couple signed pops. But yeah, so I got it up there. Now I got my little shelf to show some things and not have my blank wall behind me. So we don't know his name either, but he's going to be at the convention we're going to in 3 weeks. Cool. Yeah, no, I had to look it up and I'm blanking on it right now. So, but on a live stream, I can blank and forget my own name as well. So, no offense to him because I'll do it to myself too. So, but yeah, no, I thought it was cool. Like I said, the autograph was really cool. Like he really filled up the space and I liked the color choice, the contrast of that. I thought it turned out really nicely. G2, Brian, Gadgetmobile, and Baxter as well. Inspector. Yep. What you got going on this weekend, Corey? Well, I'm trying to figure all that out. I think I'm going to have to mow still. So that's another thing that with it not cooling off faster, I still have to keep up with. So I'll probably have to do that at some point this weekend. My wife has been gone for almost a week on a work trip and got back yesterday. So I think we might be having a little date night tonight. We might go out to eat. Nothing too exciting, but just go hang out for a little bit. I hope to get a couple movies in too. I hope to do that as well. So nothing super exciting. Maybe catch some football as well. I like doing that. I like both, but I usually like to try to catch college football. I like NFL too, so I'm not poo-pooing on NFL, but it seems like sometimes I have more fun with college ball, but I like both. But yeah, how about you, Reed? You got anything cool going on? You just got done with your cool trip to Hawaii. I need to do that someday. Corey, what are you dressing up as Halloween? Any hints? So I'm usually the stick in the mud that doesn't dress up a whole lot for Halloween, even though I really enjoy Halloween and have fun with it. So yeah, go figure. I don't know. So I don't know yet. We'll have to figure it out. We might have some friends doing a Halloween party this year, and so we were talking about if we were going to dress up to go to it. So maybe I'll have to figure out some ideas. I don't know. Hey Vince, what's going on? Love that pop, Corey. Green's my favorite color. Oh, there you go. Yep. Like I said, that green is cool, and then that aqua blue or whatever color you want to call that they did all the writing in. I thought it went well together. Eli, my man, what's going on? Saying what's up, Corey and everyone. Just hanging out, just chatting. But I appreciate you jumping in and saying hey. Saying hi to Eli, back and forth. I love seeing it. Yep. Vince saying not much. Bold, good last night. High game 242. Oh, dude, man, that's pretty good bowling in my book. I don't know. I could never do that, but I also don't do it all the time. But we always would have fun going to do that as a family. But it was always fun to do that. But man, congrats. To me, that's a pretty darn good score. But I don't know what your high is. You have to let me know what's your best. What's your best that you've bowled? Saying hi to Eli and Vince. Van Gool, what's going on? Saying hello, everyone. Scolder, what's up? Hello. Saying hi to everybody. Like I said, I could just do this. I'll just sit and read your chats. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that might be what I do most of the time if you keep talking because I love it and I want to go through them. But saying hi, back and forth. Thanks, man. My high is, oh, wow. Dang. Got 4 of them. Okay. Well, you're definitely in a different league than I am, but I don't bowl off. Do not bowl often enough to get upset about it, but yeah, I would go out and have fun. But yeah, dang, that's awesome. Big was saying, oh, I pulled 105 and thought that I was a boss. That's always the funny thing, Bacon. Especially when the kids were younger, we would go, the family, the 4 of us, we'd, go out and, grab a pizza or something and go bowling. Like we all just got excited if we'd be getting down to the last few frames and then be like, I think I'm going to break 100. All right. So I think like I don't want to exaggerate, but I want to say like about 140 is probably topping out for me. But most times if I just break 100, I'm pretty, yeah, like you said, Bacon, I feel like I'm the boss for sure. Fun fact, G2 started as Meredith Blake in 1998's Parent Trap. Oh, dropping some knowledge on us. I appreciate it. Saying hi. What's the next movie you want to see in the theater, Corey? Oh, gosh. Well, 2 that are already out that I wouldn't mind seeing, but I don't know if I'll have a chance to go see them before they're out of the theater, was there's Alien Romulus and Beetlejuice. I still want to see both of them. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing them in the theater, but especially Alien Romulus, but I don't know if I'll get out to it before they're out of the theater. Beyond that, I'd have to look to see what else is coming out. I'm good at blanking at what new movies are coming out. I don't know if I can look that up. Movies releasing this year. I don't know. I'll get back to that. But yeah, I mean, those definitely are 2 that I would like to see in the theater, but I don't know if I will get to them. Oh, that reminds me, Allie. They're not new movies, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now because I got some weekends that got tied up with some stuff. But our theater chains that we have around here, there's two. They're both kind of a little ways from me, but they're through the chain is called Marcus Theaters, and they'll do these passports, they call them, where you pay one price and you can see like multiple movies for that price, and usually a pretty good discount. And sometimes they're older movies, some classic ones. And October, they're calling it their October Classic Slasher Passport. I want to do it so bad, but I don't. Maybe I'll still do it if I only miss a couple of them, because it still would be decent. But for $20, there's 5 movies you get to see, and each of the 5 movies have 2 showings. So like one's a Friday and one's a Saturday. So you'd have to like make one of those work. But the 5 that they got for $20, you got the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you got the original A Nightmare on Elm Street, you got the original Friday the 13th, you have the first Scream, and the original Halloween. And one of the showings of Halloween is actually on Halloween. So oh man, I don't know if it's going to work out now. I had some stuff come up that will still be fun, but I still might try to do it and hit a couple of them, because the only one out of all those 5 that I've actually seen on the big screen before was Scream when it originally came out, but I never had a chance. Some of those were before I was old enough to be able to do that, to be able to see them in the theater. So those would be ones I'd be excited to go see, but I'll have to check out to see if I can make it work, or at least a couple to make it still worthwhile to pay it. But I'm sure I could purchase them individually as well. But I guess I haven't looked to see what the individual prices were. But yeah, if you get all 5 of them to work, that's a pretty good deal on it, in my opinion. So that's what I got. You have to throw in any that you got coming up, Allie, that you want to see. I bowl for soup. There's a band, isn't there? Bowling for soup. Yes, sure did. Inspector, 2 iconic roles. The skit about bowling is hilarious by Jim Gaffigan. I'll have to look at that. I don't know if I've seen that, but I think he's funny. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Well, you got to see The Substance. Well, I've heard things. I've heard it's pretty darn crazy. Sorry, I had to take a drink, but I've heard crazy things about that one, so we'll see. I'm not saying I won't see it, but I don't know if that's going to be one I'll rush out to the theater to see or not. Shady Lady, what's going on? Saying, hey, Corey, what's for lunch? And don't tell Bacon I'm chatting in a weekday stream. I saw him around here earlier. You'll have to see if he dropped out or not. But so you might have blown your cover. I don't know. But what's for lunch? I had a couple slices of pizza. Nothing too exciting. I warmed up some pizza. So something quick and easy before I got on the stream here. So I could be better at bowling if I learned to control the ball better. Oh yeah, me too. I'm really good at twisting my hand and making it go to the gutter. So I hear you, man. Saying, Holland, we're going to see Substance on Wednesday, but got tied up. Oh, you were going to go see it on something. Well, we'll see if you get out there, and I'll have to watch for you and Coco's reaction to it. Yeah, bowling's all about how you can hook the ball. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah, I figure that's one of those that you just got to keep up with it, keep going. Solid movies. Yeah, probably the slasher ones. Yeah, I'll probably watch them all throughout October if I don't get to the theater, but sometimes it's cool to see it up on a big screen, especially if you've never had a chance to do it before. So our theaters have Batman Forever playing this weekend. I'm a fan of that one. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun one to go see. Are you going to go see it are you going to go see it in the theater? I'd be interested. Love Batman Forever, Brian. You got to see some of those classics on the big screen. I hope you can make it happen. I hope so. At least a couple of them. We'll have to see. But it's funny how weekends and days start filling up really, really quickly. Yeah, me too. Our Jurassic Chaos. Hey, D, what's going on? Saying, hey, Corey, driving but listening. Yeah, be careful. Make sure you're paying attention to the driving. But D and Chilo, I'll say hi to both of you. I think most of the time it's you on this one, right, D? But you don't have to type. I know you're driving, but I'll say hi to both of you. Always like seeing it. But I saw a great picture of you and your family, D, on Instagram not too long ago. It was just earlier today. It was a great picture it was Disneyland in front of the Millennium Falcon. Great picture. So it was fun seeing that. I love seeing families hanging out and spending time together, but that was a really good picture. Hey, Jamie, what's going on? Saying hello. Thanks for stopping in. Vince, yes, it is. Saying hi to Jamie. Nice, Vince. Yeah, I even like Batman and Robin. That's funny. Bowling for Super Rocks. I've seen them in concert and met them several times. Yeah, that's cool. I'm blanking on. I can't name a. I know I'll hear. Was it 1985? Was that one of them that they did? I'm bad at remembering names of. Yeah, yep. That's who I was thinking of. Yep. So I know there's a few others, but I know that was one that they played on the radio quite a bit when they were big. Or I'm not saying they aren't now, but when they were bigger. Saying hi to Jamie. Everybody saying hi. I grew up with those two Batman movies. I was a 90s kid. There you go. Lunch Break Cinema is an amazing name. Oh, thanks. Maybe I'll lean into the cinema a little bit more, but I was trying to think, like, I'll talk about movies or just whatever. And this ends up going into all different directions, but I appreciate it. I never know when I put some of those things on if it's like corny or not, but I don't know. I was just trying to throw something on there, but thank you. I appreciate it, Jamie, very much. Uh-oh. See, I told you bacon was around here. Shady lady, you got caught. Oh, snap. It's a Clone Bacon AI account. Yep. Blame it on that. So glad I stayed awake for this stream. That 3 a.m. shift has me also. Oh, wow. Nikki, man, just make sure you get some sleep, though, too. But I appreciate it. Absolutely. But yeah, definitely make sure you get your sleep. Got to get some of that. 3 a.m. I would agree. That would throw you off. Especially, I wonder if it's a different shift for you. Especially if you have to switch. There's that transition period going from different shifts that usually takes me a little while. Or it used to, but it did. Saying hi to Jamie. Glad you're here, Nikki. Absolutely, we are. Saying hi to Spicy. Yeah, I probably won't get a chance to see Batman Forever, but they throw so much stuff out. It's hard to see everything. Yeah. Well, you and Coco hit a lot of movies though too. So it's not like you're not seeing it. You're not like me, like seeing a movie every other month, it feels like, in the theater. But that's awesome. You get out to a lot of them for sure. Yeah, it's just me on this account. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I figured, but I never want to like I don't have Chilo there be like, why is he only talking to my wife and not saying hi to me? Something like that. But because I've seen him pop up on his own as well. But no, thanks, D. I appreciate you jumping in here. Saying hi to Reed. I love it. Texas, what's going on, man? Hey, Corey and everyone. Hope you're doing well, Texas. I'm gonna hit some things coming up, and one of them has Texas involved with it. True that, Brian. So behind on new releases. Yep. Me too for sure. Saying hi to everybody. Wow, you guys are always great. Been missing out on a lot of movies. Yeah, I've fallen behind on watching movies. My viewing count has dropped quite a bit, but the cold winter months are coming, and that's usually when my movie viewing goes way up because it gets dark really early and it gets really cold, and then you don't want to do anything outside. So the movie watching will be at home anyway, be increasing quite a bit. Shady lady, I'm working and lurking. Nutty Friday. Yeah, believe me. I was like this close where I could have worked through my lunch, but I'm like, you know what? No, I already put this out there, and I feel like hanging out with everybody. So made that decision pretty easy for me. That's what I need to do. Just set the YouTube stream, get it scheduled, and then it makes me take my lunch. Bowling for Soup has some of the best album names. Drunk Enough to Dance and A Hangover You Don't Deserve being two of them. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. I'll have to go back and maybe that's what I'll listen to for the finish out the day. I'll bring up a sometimes one of the streaming services I have, they'll do you can like put in a band name and they'll do essential of that band. Maybe I'll hit some of their heavy hitters this afternoon. Sounds like a good way to finish out a Friday, I think, maybe. Saying hi. Might skip by some of the hellos back and forth. I saw the Art the Clown animatronic in Spirit Halloween yesterday. I still gotta see Terrifier 2. I've seen a couple videos out showing that animatronic, and it looks really cool. And I have not seen any of, well, I guess the third one's not out yet, but I haven't seen any of the Terrifier movies. Even though I do, it was through like a little trade, whatever I had. I think I got it from good friend Tony, Basement Blues. I have Terrifier 2, but I have not watched it yet. So I think it's this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the second one. One account per person. I can't be saying hi to two people at once. Yeah. Yep. I don't get to go to the cinema as much as I would like, but there was a time during the 80s and 90s that I saw almost everything. I miss those days. Jamie, I was right there with you. Absolutely. 80s and 90s. I hit, and even just breaking into the early 2000s, but definitely 80s and 90s. I was hitting about everything in the theater. Those are definitely my decades of consuming the most movies and music, I'd say too. So, yep, similar boat there, Jamie. I wish I could take in more of them like that. They're a lot more expensive now too, but I feel like there's no way in hell that as many people buy merch for Terrifier actually enjoy those films. I think that just like art as a villain, but way gorier than most can stomach. That's actually why I've held off on watching that. And so I didn't go out and buy the movie, but I have it. And it was kind of thrown in as a gift, I would say. And so I have it. I haven't watched it in... I've seen one clip from the first one where and things were blurred out, but it was enough where I was like, I don't know. I'm sure I know there's way worse movies, but yeah, I think a lot of people like Art the Clown. Hey, you got to give it to them coming up with a character that catches on. Even people that wouldn't like watching the movie still want to buy the stuff or dress up as them or whatever. They came up with a good look, a good villain, I guess, that has caught on. But saying, hey, Brian, Coco, too tired to... Okay, sorry. Let me start over. Brian and Coco, I tried to like Terrifier. I don't get it. It's way across the line for me. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it would be for me too, because that's where I held off. Yeah. I could see that. And I think each one kind of amps it up. And I thought I heard some people talking that got to see, I don't know if the whole thing or clips of the third one, and it sounds like they're just trying to outdo the last one, and just keep on upping the game, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be watching those or not. Say hi to Texas. Corey, I told Jeff I wanted to go see the new Beetlejuice with him. He took Brie instead. How dare... Nikki, come on. Jeff choosing his wife over his mom. Come on. What's going on with him? But well, maybe you still get out and see it. I still want to see it, but I have not had a chance to. So too bad we're not closer together. We'd go see it, but no, I chose to live in a weird state, so I'm far away from everybody, it feels like. Brian was saying, yeah, Jamie, I like it, but it's not highly rewatchable for me. Yeah, I could see that. Hey, Gizmo, what's going on? Don't judge the book by its cover. I say that every time I see you, Corey. I try not to, but if you're talking about Terrifier, I wasn't judging it just from the cover. It was from many people's reactions to it, and then me seeing a couple clips from it that were blurred out a little bit, but you got the gist of what what was going down. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but yep. I try not to, but you know what happens sometimes, Gizmo. Yeah. Wow, Mom. Talk to Jeff. Come on. Gizmo, don't judge a fish by its scales. There you go. You got to see Terrifier 2, Corey. It's a fun time. Well, I have it. I just haven't gotten around to watch it yet. Sorry, I get talking so much. I got to take a sip. Saying hi to Gizmo. And remember, Corey, your life will change when you see Elle. You'll never watch or talk about a Twister movie again. Yeah, I know you really love Twister, but I know I need to watch Elle. I have it now somewhere. It's in a stack somewhere right around here, but I know I need to watch it. But I've gotten into some things where I've had to watch movies for certain streams that take priority, and then I've just been busy and I've hardly watched like I was just saying earlier, my watch count has dropped quite a bit. I got the Blu-ray Steelbook for Terrifier 2. I plan on watching it soon. Cool. I always let Shark pass. That's why I have 500 hours of Shark films in the bank. Yep. Terrifier is fine. Looking forward to 3. Holland, I did not see you there at first, but now I did. So you owe me a horse and a Coca-Cola. I don't know what's going on there, but man, all of a sudden I'm having a cough. So sorry. Why do you want a horse? Because the documentary you saw? I don't even want to know. But have you seen the first Terrifier, Corey? No, I haven't. I haven't seen any of them yet, Allie. I have not. Some of the clips that I think some of the clips I saw were from both the first two, but yep. I think one of the clips from the first one, I was just like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not saying never, but I just haven't yet. I don't watch movies for gore or to be grossed out. I like being scared or somewhat disturbed, but I don't like brutality for the sake of how brutal it is. I need some emotional substance. Yeah, I agree with you, Jamie. I definitely do. So maybe that's why I haven't rushed out and seen them yet. But I understand there's a lot of fans for them, and great kind of an independent film. And if people, or at least it started out, I think they're having success. But yeah, I don't know if I obviously didn't run out to watch either one of them, but I pop on Terrifier 1 and 2 and All Hallows Eve whenever I'm eating bacon or pork. I don't want to know, Inspector. I don't want to know why, but watch Terrifier 2 to ease you into Elle. Is Elle bad? I didn't think it was like, I know it has some uncomfortable topics, but is it brutal like that? I guess I don't know. It didn't look like it was, but we'll have to find out. I guess I'll find out. I'll have to watch it since I bought it now. Texas. I'm at Whataburger right now, and they're playing Hall & Oates. I blame Gizmo. Well, Texas, have a Whataburger for me. Money. As I was saying, I haven't really bought a whole lot here recently, but one that we got delayed quite a bit, I'm excited to have in, and it's one of my favorites that I did see in the theater this year. I haven't seen a ton in the theater, but I had a really good time with it. I know not everybody does, which is fine, but I got the Steelbook for Late Night with the Devil. I haven't unwrapped it yet. They got the whole packet of goodies in there too. I gotta check that all out, but I was happy to get this in. So try to get the glare off that a little bit. But I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to watching it again. And that was one that I got to see in the theater this year, actually by myself, literally. Nobody else was in the theater. It was the last day they were showing it in our theater, and I only heard about it like the day before I went and saw it because of people on YouTube talking about it, and that was just one that just didn't get a lot of press. So, and I was supposed to get this like a week and a half ago, but it's all right. It showed up, and it looks like it's all in good shape. So All is good. Brian, I'll just turn the convo and say I'm very excited for Addams Family Values 4K. Oh, cool. I haven't seen that one for forever. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll screw you up. Yep. I don't know why I get blamed. That music is so far from my type that you can come. Gizmo, I never really heard what you do listen to. I tried to get that out of you one night, but you weren't sharing what your music types are, whatever, what you listen to. If I could talk. Late Night with the Devil was my most enjoyable experience of the year. Cool, Inspector. Yeah, it was for me too. I really enjoyed it. And so I was excited to finally get it in. I'm ready to, that's like one, I have so many movies I haven't watched yet that I should watch, but I want to put this in now and watch it again. Now I finally get it in. So maybe this weekend I'll sneak that in. I'll have a good time watching that for sure. Are you going to watch that with the wife? No, I will not. She does not partake in movies like this, which is fine. Everybody likes different things. That the spookier, scarier, she's not into that. So that will be a solo watch for sure. Brian, did you get the guy Dick Miller? I don't know what that one is. Our late night with the devil steelbook got back ordered and never shipped. Sucks when you pre-order something and that happens. I don't know how you went through. Mine was Amazon, and it just finally got here. So at least I got it. So it really sucks when it gets. I've had something canceled before, and then it's all sold out, and it's like, well, I thought that was the whole deal of pre-ordering, that they wouldn't take more pre-orders than what they got, but I guess stuff happens. But hopefully you can get one if you're looking for it still, or there's a couple other cool box sets and releases of it. But that's what I went with. Nice. I want that steelbook. Yeah, it's pretty. It'll look nicer when I get it out of the plastic, but I haven't opened it up yet. But I don't know. Maybe I can open it up. I'll probably hurt something. It had all the kind of fun stuff in there too. So we'll open her up. Maybe it'll look better on the screen. Oh yeah. That looks nice. Good stuff. I was looking forward to opening it anyway. Look at that. It's a nice looking steelbook, I think. So yeah. I get the little packet of, that's what's kind of different, all the little extras. Everybody was showing this, I already saw before too, where it's in this separate package that was kind of behind the shrink wrap, or between the shrink wrap and the actual movie, and not in the case. But yep, that'll be fun to get into that one again. Gizmo likes Norwegian folk music and death metal. I'm sure. Holland. No, Gizmo, I didn't. Docs like that are one-time watch for me. I'll probably stream it. All right. He's also a huge collector of ABBA. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I'm not going to laugh. Maybe he does. Yeah, that does stink. I've had that happen before too. And luckily I was able to end up getting, which one was it? It was a pretty recent one. I'm blanking. I won't think about it too hard. But it was one that pre-ordered way in advance, sold out, and then it got delayed a couple times, and then they canceled it on me. But I love Hall & Oates. There you go. I like, for the most part, industrial metal and a lot of classic music. That's a good mix there, bud. But I also listen to a lot of old Disney songs. I love Danny Elfman, Johnny Cash, and I won't try to pronounce that because I'll ruin it. But, oh, cool. You got a good mix there, man. Yeah, there's like 10 editions of Late Night with the Devil. Yeah. That's, well, I know a couple people were showing, I think it was Umbrella, that had that super big set that also had the VHS tape. And then there's the one coming out from Second Sight that looked really cool, and I almost was going to think about that, but for the price difference, I ended up going with the Steelbook, and I think I'll be happy with it. I'll be good. My Mind Radio will be playing Hall & Oates Private Eyes on rotation for the next 3 days. Yeah. Oh, I probably would too. There's a couple of those that can get stuck in your... Oh, wow. That just skipped really quick. Stuck in your head really well, but super cozy, fun watch. There's bonus film on there, a release that's called Star Hops from 1978. I like that too. All right. And Plug, what's going on? Saying hello. Thanks for dropping in here. That Late Night with the Devil Steelbook is a beaut. I'm glad yours finally arrived. Yeah, thank you. I knew, well, I didn't know because you don't got it until you got it, but I wasn't too worked up because I knew I couldn't watch it right away anyway if it would have came last week. So I'm glad it's here now. What I missed? Not a whole lot, just me rambling and talking. So I appreciate you jumping in here. Hall & Oates, folk music is only good if it's written by real... I don't even know what that is, but it's only black metal in Norway. Okay. Got the eyes. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? Hey, friends. Sorry I'm late. Working out of town today. Oh, no worries at all. Hey, that's maybe a good reminder here. Jeff, I was throwing out earlier, and everybody might already be sub up to Jeff that's in here, which is understandable. But in the description of this video, I have a link to his YouTube channel. And he is, like I was saying earlier, he's at 499 subscribers right now, almost ready to hit that 500 sub mark. And if you haven't checked his channel out yet, I'll put it in the chat again. I'll try to do that again. Go check him out and give him a sub. Check out some of his stuff. See if it's your thing or not. And if it is, awesome. Hang out. If it's not, no worries. But I know he'll get past it and far beyond on his own anyway. But I think I was just like, oh, I'll throw that out there because it was so close. So if you haven't checked his channel out, in the chat, I just threw that link again, or it should hopefully work. If that doesn't work, in the description of this live stream, I have his link as well to YouTube. But go check him out. He's gonna run past 500 and on his way to 1,000 for sure. Saying hi to Jeff. Everybody's saying hi to Jeff. Love me some Hall & Oates and ABBA. There you go. Saying hi to everybody. Say your name. I will pronounce it incorrect. Maybe the next time you have me on one of your live streams, you can pronounce it for me, and then I will know how to say it going forward. Gizmo, we'll do that so I don't embarrass myself and say it really wrong. Jeff was saying my Walmart got Late Night on DVD. Gonna check a different Walmart since I'm out of town today. Oh, there you go. Haha, did I just hear Corey say? No, I just said unplugged. Gizmo, I hope you can get to hang out with you sometime. All right. Friday night and the light are low. Yep. Throwing some music out there. There was mine. I wasn't subbed and just made him. Oh, did you really? I'm going to go 502. Okay. Somebody else must have as well. So cool, Brian. That was awesome. You must have been the 500th. We'll have to get you a little gift or something, a thank you for being the 500th. But I just hit the refresh, and Jeff, if you're still in here, looks like it's showing 502, man. So I knew you would have got it anyway, but I just thought it'd be fun to throw that out there since you were so close. And sometimes you don't realize people that you are not subbed up to. So cool, Brian. I appreciate that, man. That's cool. Very, very cool. Oh man, Corey, thank you so much. Oh, no worries, man. You're a good guy, and I love throwing it out there. And that's what I always tell people with the smaller channels. Like, go check them out, throw a sub, watch some of their stuff. If it ends up not being your thing, you don't have to stick around. It didn't cost you anything. But you might end up finding your next favorite channel. So thank you for anybody that subbed up to Jeff and are checking it out. Hey, if you want to sub up to me, if you haven't before too, you can do that too. But and just check us out, see if it's your thing or not, and go from there. But very cool. All right, we got to have a big celebration for Jeff here sometime. A big 500 sub celebration before he hits 1,000. Let's get that in there. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Jeff. I thought, no worries, Brian. I do that all the time. So I don't think anybody ever takes offense at that, because there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh, I'm subbed to you on Instagram and I didn't realize you had a YouTube, or vice versa, or I thought I was, and I swear sometimes I have subbed to somebody and then it gets taken off, or I don't know how that stuff works sometimes, but no worries there, Brian. I've done that plenty. I still do that plenty of times with people. Oh, there's another sub right there. Jamie subbed up to Jeff. So cool. Jamie, thank you so much. 502. Now, I just saw that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I just made my day. Right there. My Friday's done. I have to log back on to work, but I'll be ready for the weekend. I know, Jeff, I hope you don't take it the wrong way. I know you would have passed it on your own, no problem, but it's always fun to help a friend out, or, throw them out there a little bit and shed some light on them. So very cool. I don't know. That made me happy here this afternoon. Oh my, thanks everybody. Yeah, no, absolutely. You would have done it probably yet here today if I wouldn't have sent it anyway, but I had fun doing that. And it was kind of a fun thing here this afternoon. I loved it, and I was hitting refresh watching it. And so that's cool to be able to see. Very cool. Yeah, congrats. That's awesome, man. That's a big milestone. Very, very cool. Jesse, yep, the 502, very kind of you, Corey. Congrats, Jeff. Yeah, absolutely. It's well deserved. I mean, he deserves it. So it's nothing I did. I just, throw it out there, and he would have got it hands down, no problem by himself, but it was just kind of fun to be able to hear have fun. That's something I'm going to remember. So like years from now, we're hanging out chatting. I'll remember being able to see when he passed that 500 sub mark. So very cool, man. I'm excited for you. Congrats, Jeff. Absolutely. It's a great choice. Digging Dancing Queen. I have literally found so many more friends because of you, Corey. Oh, well, that's cool. Hey, if I can be something positive in this whole thing, that's awesome. That makes me feel real great. And you've been a great friend of mine too, and I've met some great friends for you as well too. So, I mean, we just had, your mom in here, and then Mark's jumped in, and there's other people I've gotten to know better too through you. So, no, right back at you, man. And I'm excited to see what you're definitely trying out some different things, which is great. I need to learn from that, and hopefully here I'll be trying out some new things on the channel, mixing it up a little bit. And you definitely been getting out there, throwing out some videos, and it's really cool to see you've had some videos that just have popped off like crazy, and very, 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 very cool to see that success. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I was subbed to you, Wilk. I have to cancel. No, Holland, just forget about what I said. Just let it go. Stay subbed. But that's funny. I wouldn't expect anything less. So speaking of possible new things, I have just a few more minutes probably here. I say a few more minutes, but then I'll keep talking. Something I just got in. I'm debating whether to keep it or not, because I haven't unwrapped it yet, and I will not unwrap it right now. But I was kind of excited. I've seen some friends playing around with this and doing some cool things with it, and whether I would be able to start mixing in some pre-recorded things or shorts onto my channel with this. But anyway, if you can see that, is it DJI, whatever, Osmo Pocket 3, 4K camera, acts as like a gimbal. You can walk around, do out and abouts, but you can just sit and do, sit in place videos. You can also use it as a webcam. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it. still got the plastic on it, but it's a little bit of a purchase. So this will be one that prevents me probably from buying a few steel books here in the next few months to go to this. But I think it's to a good cause, because if I do keep it, I think there's some fun things I can try out on the channel. But in my personal life, this is something I can use. I've talked about before, my son is getting married next year. So maybe this is something I can, do at the reception to get some moments in there. It's very small, so it looks like it's really easy to handle, and, even throw into a pocket almost. And, we like doing trips once in a while. If it's something I can, even if it's not something I put on YouTube, just to save some memories for myself. So I don't know. I just haven't brought myself to pull the plastic off yet, but looks like it'd be some fun. And like I said, maybe I start mixing up some things and trying out some new stuff on my channel, like I was talking about Jeff doing, because that's why I like seeing people. He's definitely tried out some different videos and some different things, and he's had a lot of success with it. So we'll have to see. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I'll make my decision this weekend and start playing. I'll have to figure it all out then too. So but we'll see. I'm excited, but still thinking about it. It's money. Gizmo. I lost many friends because of Corey. Corey, the Red Leader, don't like that I talk to people. He says it is best if I don't think, talk, and if he has a very good day, he says don't breathe, Gizmo. That is not true, Gizmo. Well, I can't say it's not true if I caused you to lose friends, but the other stuff is not true. I'll unbox it. No, I'm not doing it on this. I figured out tomorrow I'm going to make the final decision. And if I'm keeping it, it's getting opened up tomorrow, and get it charged up and start figuring something out to do with it. Jimmy saying, holy crap, I want that camera, Wilkie, you lucky dog. I know. It's just it's hard to pull a trigger on big, to me anyway, as a big purchase item. So I've seen so many cool things that people have done with it. Tim Talks Talkie was one of them in person. I got to see him do stuff with it, and he'd be out and about recording stuff, and I didn't even know he was recording anything. It's like so small, and I haven't got the courage up to do out and about type of filming. But even if I don't do that, I think it'll just make it easier to do some quick shorts or videos that I could put onto the channel and get some more pre-recorded stuff on there. I've had so much fun doing live streams, even like this, hanging out, and I'm going to continue to do those because I enjoy them so much, but I think I need to supplement that a little bit. But now you're forced to make content. Yeah. Well, that's true. But that's the truth. If I'm going to drop the money on this, and I have personal uses outside of YouTube that I think this will be really nice to have for, but if I'm going to spend the money, I got to make sure to use it. I got to jump into it and do that. Gizmo. I don't know if I'm going to put that on the screen. That's the camera they use. Gizmo, I'm not making those movies. We'll say that. Not those at all. Yeah. You're giving Nikki a laugh, but nope. No. We will not be making those movies with that Gizmo. Yes, I saw the picture of you hauling on the box. You're sponsored by them, right? Yeah. That camera is excited. It took me this long to even think about getting one set, because that's been quite a while ago that we saw. I've seen people with it and talking about it before, but that's been quite a while ago. We were around Tim when he was using his. And I was like, man, that thing is so cool because it's so small. And puts out great 4K video. So we'll see. Tomorrow's the decision day, I decided. Send it back or keep it. We'll have to figure that out. How much does a camera like that cost in Great Land, America? Yeah, there you go. Holland said it's a handful of kroners. Yep. for sure. Handful of kroners is probably like a buck in America. Oh, there you go. Gizmo, it's for your only. It's only. Nikki, don't encourage him. Come on. It's been getting too warm in here. My glass is like condensating. So, no, Nikki, I don't think anybody wants to. Nobody needs to be exposed to something like that from me. So, I'd purchase that for a kroner. Yep, yep, I'm sure. As they say in RoboCop. Yep. Um, I hope so, Nikki. I'm a big subscriber. You don't know. You, oh gosh, you guys. This is good. I love having a good laugh at the end of the day to finish out my work week, especially when it's been a long one. So I appreciate you all. Is that iced tea? Well, partially. Now it's getting watered down. So it might look a little funny. It's an Arnold Palmer. So we got part iced tea and part lemonade. And as the, yep, there we go. I'm getting drops on me. So iced tea and lemonade. It's very good. It's hard liquor with beer and yeah, right. Hard liquor. Yep. Yep, Gizmo, I think you spelled that one wrong, but that's okay. We love you anyway. But wow, there we go. Sorry, Gizmo, I gotta read yours first before I put them up now. Am I doing Christmas movies the whole of December? No, I don't think so. I'll probably throw some Christmas movie stuff out there. I always like a good Christmas movie, but it probably won't be all December for sure. All I know is not Pepsi unless you got a Titanic rose-sized iceberg in there. Yeah. I was actually out of Diet Pepsi. That's my bad habit. My Diet Pepsi, it was out, and we had a big jug of Arnold Palmer, the iced tea and lemonade. So that is what I went with right here. So, whoa. I got to wrap it up here pretty soon, but I was going to say some things coming up here. I'm good at forgetting this. So, if you didn't see it, yesterday, I had a nice little chat with Angie and Megan with Geek Girls Podcast. It was a fun time getting to know them a little bit better and have a chat. So if you haven't seen that, maybe go check that out. Sunday, I got a good crew that we're going to be doing a watch along on my channel for Wild Things. So there you go. Be a little crazy. We put that out for a vote on my community tab, and that was the winner. Nikki, your suggestion, it was so close. So I think the next one might be that one. So just so you know. Then Tuesday, I'm going to be over at Bob's Blu-rays channel. We're going to be talking about some movies that I recommended him to watch that he hadn't seen. So that was always interesting to throw out movies, and there was quite a few he'd seen. So I tried to go a little deeper with my picks and got some different ones in there. We'll see how rough he is with me on those. And then Thursday on my channel also. So Bob's, it'll be on Bob's, but then back on my channel, we're going to have Sean from Cinephile Sanity and Texas. They're going to be on to hang out and chat some. And then some other fun stuff coming up in October. But I will wait for that. And then October, tomorrow, oh gosh. See, I don't shut up. Like I said, when I got to start wrapping it up, I just flipped the calendar and saw it. So next month will be my 1 year anniversary of posting my first video on YouTube. After I did that, I didn't really get going really quickly on it. And so my first live stream probably wasn't until December or January. So, but first actual video on YouTube next month will be the 1 year anniversary. So I'm trying to think of if I'm going to do something different or just a regular stream like this, or we'll see. I've had some ideas floating around, but I haven't decided yet what to do, but we'll see. It's a big deal to me. I didn't know if I was going to keep going with it when I started, and hitting 1 year mark, I know I'm still very new to it all, but hitting 1 year mark is I don't know. That seems like a milestone for me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have something fun to come up with for all of that. But anyway, you guys have been great. Oh wait, we got some more comments here before I wrap up. Let me see here. Corey Carson Christmas. I don't even know what you're saying there, Gizmo. Jamie loves Wild Things. Well, Sunday night we'll be doing a watch along. So if you got it, you want to hang out, jump in there, throw in your commentary as well. Remember, Corey, to check the text tonight if you have time. Gizmo needing spelling. Oh yeah, for sure, man. And I apologize. Work and some other things have been crazy, but yes, I got that on the docket to take a look at. So I will be doing that for sure. For sure. We are halfway to success of getting the first physical release. So, nope, very cool. No, I got that to do. I do with a long list of other things, but I'll definitely do that. So I appreciate you reaching out to me, but I definitely will take a look at it. Buy balloons and cake. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Early congrats on 1 year of your channel. Oh, thank you. I didn't know if I'd still be going in a year, and I haven't made it yet. So maybe I shouldn't get too optimistic, but it's close. It is getting close. Thanks, my leader. Yep. No, absolutely. For sure. All right. I'm going to do one last refresh here, and Jeff 503 I see right now on your channel. That is awesome. Have a great afternoon, Corey. Thank you again. Oh, no, absolutely. Always fun hanging out with you, Jeff. For sure. Gizmo, you've been on OnlyFans for 5 years, but it doesn't count. Yeah, right. No, nobody needs to see that. Have a great weekend, Corey. You too, Brian, and Coco too. Hope you have a great one. Hope you guys get to watch some fun movies this weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody. But no, I appreciate everybody hanging out. This is always so much fun. I'm in a good mood. I had some laughs. I got a smile on my face, and now I can go back to work for a couple hours and get her all wrapped up. And like I said, got a nice, supper date night with my wife tonight. So, hey, pretty good day, I'd say, right there. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I'll be doing this soon. But again, if you want to watch Wild Things or hang out and listen to a couple crazy people talk about it on a watch along, we'll be doing that Sunday on my channel here. So Trini, Scolder, everybody, thank you again for jumping in here and talking. And we will talk to you all here really soon. So love you all. Thank you. And have a good one.